wild ninja on the beat. Don't panic, don't panic. Don't panic, you rookies that don't manage. You looking at all the candles, it's a ride and we off the handles. It's the heat, cause we bringing all the kitchens out. Oven mitts for little kids, what you bitching about? Pockets when they chingling, money stay mingling. I'm just getting started, yeah, I'm trying to get the swing of things. You love the green, but you hate the red. It's like you love the sex, but you hate the head. There's no difference, I finish all of your dinners. That mean I'm taking your place, it's no mistake that you all beginners. You miss me, rinse and repeat, it's Rich TV. You miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping out. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Hated is my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers and soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters are all fakers. I mob like Don't Call you on another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic, I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You stay tripping on his eyes like a soccer mom. And when it's on, I transform like Decepticon. I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro, cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat, I just move when I cruise to the G code. Put the limit in, stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic.
Something has to be done about this. Mr. Attorney, this is what I pay you for. What can I do? Litigation it is. Get the wheels in motion. Quickly. ASAP. Quick.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your captain speaking, Rich from Rich TV Live, and I got some big news for you today, and I figured I'd bring it to you first because I like to bring you the news, right? I like to bring you the news, and typically I like to bring you the winners first. In fact, I did bring Aurora Cannabis first, I'm pretty sure, and oh, they are climbing. They are in the green. Thank you, stock gods, for our daily bread at $11.77, up 3.52%. Coming back after a big red day yesterday, and they bounced back with some news here, and let's take a look at the news. Thank you guys for joining. How you guys doing today? How you doing, Scott? Awake all you nations. How are you? How you all doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. It is a big green day today in the cannabis sector. Mark, how you doing? Felix, I'm liking Tilt today. How you doing, Claudia? So thank you guys for joining here, and thank you guys, the 32 that are here today. So if you guys get the opportunity, please smash that like button. Let this video go viral. Aurora Cannabis to buy remaining Hempco shares. This is the news that might be the catalyst that is bringing Aurora back today, back from the dead after yesterday having a massive red day. Everyone did. Everybody had a massive red day. And today, for the most part, with the exception of a couple stocks that have no chill, and we'll talk about those. We'll get into it. But first, I want to talk about Aurora Cannabis. What do you guys think? Do you think this bad boy is going higher? This is big news. This company just continues to get bigger. They continue to get better. They are Aurora Cannabis. Take a look at this. Aurora Cannabis Inc. to buy remaining Hempco shares. Breaking news today from Aurora Cannabis. ACB on the Toronto Stock Exchange. ACB on the New York Stock Exchange. And WKN A1C4WM in Frankfurt, Germany. And Hempco Food and Fiber Inc. Hempco, otherwise known as HEMP on the TSX Venture Exchange in Canada, today announced the companies have entered into a binding letter agreement, otherwise known as the letter agreement, in regard to the basic terms and conditions upon which Aurora will acquire all of the issued and outstanding common shares of Hempco. Really? You don't say. Not already owned by Aurora. So Aurora already owns a big chunk. Now they decided they wanted them all. In consideration of the transaction, Aurora has agreed to pay $1.04 per Hempco share, payable in common shares of Aurora Shares. Once again, using shares to acquire this entity, reflecting a valuation of approximately $63.4 million on a fully diluted basis. Interesting. This is a company that is using their stock to acquire their growth, and they use it all the time, and they are not afraid and ashamed to do it. Strategic rationale. For more than 12 years, Hempco has been a trusted and respected pioneer, innovator, and provider of quality hemp-based foods, hemp fiber, and hemp nutraceuticals. Hempco produces and markets the brands Planet Hemp trademark and praise, hemp-based foods and nutritional supplements for people and animals. Hempco has developed multiple international distribution channels, selling through highly visible platforms such as Amazon.com. I like that partnership. Could that be a partnership one day? Well.ca and Metro Inc. Through its combined hemp assets, Aurora is well positioned to drive growth through the sale of hemp products to more than 100 countries around the globe. Did they just say 100 countries? Did I just hear 100 countries? Okay, Aurora, you got my attention. You guys got my attention. You had me at 100 countries. You know, because I've been saying you guys are going to go to 100 countries, but the fact that you're saying it now, I like that. I really, 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 really like that, you know? Hempco is in the process of commissioning production at its new state-of-the-art Nisku facility, a 56,000 square foot, 2.9 million kg per year hemp processing facility. The Nisku facility adds further processing capacity while at the same time enabling the company to expand its product portfolio across different industry verticals. Hempco provides Aurora with low-cost, high-volume access to raw material, otherwise known as hemp, for the extraction of CBD. Oh, that trillion-dollar industry that I keep talking to you about, that your boy just happens to be building a plant right now, building CBDs at our plant right now in Arizona. It's true. It's true. Which has been increasingly recognized for its therapeutic benefits across a wide range of medical indications and wellness applications. Aurora identified this potential early on, completing its first investment in Hempco in 2017, and has subsequently expanded its hemp-based infrastructure through the acquisition of AgroPro, Europe's largest producer of organic hemp and hemp-based products, Borella and ICC Labs. Oh, Aurora, you guys are just such a giant. The full integration of Hempco into the infrastructure adds further capacity, brands, and distribution channels to capitalize on the global CBD wellness opportunity, which is anticipated to grow to $22 billion by 2021. There's a typo there. I think by 2021, it'll be worth way more than $22 billion. Just letting you guys know at Aurora Cannabis, you guys got a little typo there. But don't worry, your boy's all over it, you know. Oh, and you did it again. It's interesting. You guys did it again. Very interesting. Who wrote this PR, guys? I'd love to know who wrote this PR. Furthermore, Hempco delivers additional differentiation in the industrial hemp market with a range of hemp and hemp-based derivative products. These products fuel a global market that offers more sustainable alternatives in production and processing for the textiles, agriculture, and agri-food and nutraceuticals industries. The industrial hemp market is expected to reach US 10.6 billion by 2025. And then you guys added another 2. Now, I don't know. This article is on New Cannabis Ventures. I don't know if it's on them. I don't know if it's Aurora that's typing this. But come on, guys. Let's get it together. With Aurora's growing portfolio of hemp-focused brands and commitment to innovation in product development and industry reach, the company's acquisition of Hempco Shares is leveraging its substantial early mover advantage to meet and lead response to global demand for both hemp and CBD products. Let's take a look at their chart today. Let's look at the one-day chart. So they had the bump up pretty early in the day. It's pointing. It is channeling up. That's for sure. It is channeling up. But I think it's going to just probably stay here for the rest of the day. Oh, we're at 1180. Who knows? It might make a run here. It is channeling up. No, this is Hempco Food and Fiber. I'll show you guys which hemp this is. This is hemp in Canada. So HMPPF in America at 77 cents, up 14%, traded 151,000 shares in volume today. HMPPF. HMPPF. In America, and hemp in Canada. Hempco Food and Fiber. Up 12% in Canada. Chris is saying, Rich, I believe we are seeing with Aurora is a head and shoulders pattern. It's funny. People want to talk about the head and shoulders patterns. Let's take a look. Let's see, Chris, if it's a head and shoulders pattern. I don't know if this is a head and shoulders pattern as much as this is starting to channel up. As far as I'm concerned, you can see this is channeling up. See how this is pointing up? See the big green candles? That's volume. That's buying pressure. There's more green than red. The MACD is pointing up. See how the lines on the MACD are pointing up? And see how the stochastics is pointing up? This is all an indication. This is a bullish indication that this is going to go higher. But anything can happen, right? Well, yeah, we're going higher. We're at 1181 by 1182 right now. So 1182 by 1183. We're going higher. Let's go back to the news here. With Aurora's growing portfolio of hemp-focused brands and commitment to innovation in product development and industry research, the company's acquisition of Hempco Shares is leveraging its substantial early mover advantage to meet and lead response to global demand for both hemp and CBD products. Management commentary. This transaction will enable us to fully integrate Hempco and its new Nisku processing facility into Aurora's global hemp operations, including AgroPro, Borella, and ICC. Our goal is to strengthen our CBD from hemp supply chain, as well as our hemp business of hemp-based superfoods, nutraceuticals, and fibers. This is Terry Booth, CEO of Aurora. With vertical integration, product innovation, expertise, and global reach, we are well positioned to extend our market share in these potential multi-billion-dollar industries. We look forward to executing with the Hempco team on our global hemp and CBD strategy, and we invite the Hempco shareholders to join us on this exciting journey. And it's climbing, guys. 1183 by 1184, now up 4.13%. This is live trading, eh? This is live Level 2 market depth. Okay, and if you guys want to see what's really popping, wow, RSCZF is on a full alert. RIN in Canada up 33%. The one in America is ahead of it for some reason. I don't know why. Interesting. Unbelievable. Put RIN, RSCZF on full alert. They're flying. It's a sneak attack. What else is flying? Pura, P-U-R-A. Pura's on fire today. Labs is having a monster day again. We keep talking about it every day. What else? What else? BAM, B-A-M-M again. Just keeps doing it over and over and over again. It's just unbelievable. So there's like all these stocks that just keep flying. And today we're starting to see a lot of other companies like Canopy Growth have a big day, up 4.41%. And Canopy Rivers having a big day, up 4.56%. And Ianthus having a big day, up 4.64%. And CWeb having a big day, up 5.27%. So we are seeing a lot of green in the markets today. After a massive red day yesterday, we are seeing a big comeback north, hitting a bottom yesterday, bouncing back, up 6.74% today. AUSA up 5.88%. So we are seeing a lot of green today after seeing a massive sell-off yesterday. VGW just is the gift that keeps on giving, up 4.53%. They just keep giving gains. EGLX, one that I brought you guys first, Enthusiast Gaming, I brought it to you guys at 90 cents. It's now at $1.66, 7.79% gains for Enthusiast Gaming. They are just a sleeping giant that nobody wants to talk about, but your boy will talk about it. We'll continue to talk about the winners, and we're going to continue to talk about the news. So Hempco Food and Fiber getting acquired by Aurora Cannabis today. Aurora Cannabis is making a move on this news right now. Now at 1184 by 1185 and climbing up 4.22% as we speak. So they are definitely climbing right now. And if we go to the chart, you can see now they're channeling right up. See how they're channeling right up? Everything is channeling up right now. I like this. Just going to put an alert on this. I already have an alert. Wow. Interesting. Watch the level 2 market depth. So there's 58,900 people shares. Oh, 60,000. Look, the bid's growing. 60,000 shares on the bid and 55,000. Well, it keeps changing. 57,000 shares on the offer at 1185. So these are the markets. These are the market makers that are making these markets. Oh, 1184s are getting hit. Yeah, I don't think there's ever any reason to panic. Those that panic typically lose. So if you want to win in the markets, you got to learn definitely not to panic. So this is the article that I'm talking about right now. Joel Watson, chairman of Hempco, added, the assets, capabilities, networks, and resources that Aurora can mobilize to drive and accelerate growth once Hempco is fully integrated will, we believe, result in significant long-term value for Hempco shareholders, and consequently, our board recommends this transaction be approved at our upcoming special meeting. Interesting. I'm going to break down these details. Let's quickly take a look at the cannabis sector here. Let's quickly take a look here. So you can see here, there's a lot of green, way more green than there is red. The red is always a buying opportunity if you are hunting a stock. Yesterday, when all of these stocks were red, that was the time to buy. As you could see, they are bouncing back and there's a lot of green today, okay? These are the decliners. So there still is some red today. These are the ones you might want to consider buying. They're on sale. If you're up today and you're in the green on some of your winners, wow. Cresco Labs having a monster day, up 6.44%. Canada Royalty up 5.97%. So you could see some of the winners here. So there's a lot of green today, and the market is rebounding after a very disappointing day yesterday. The cannabis sector is rebounding in kind, especially in Canada, up almost 2%. And in America, it's up 0.77%. So slightly in America, more so in Canada. But it's nice to see that the market is back into the 600 range, 611.64. If you take a look at the last year, you can see there's been a lot of peaks and valleys. So we've been almost as high as 1,000 a few times, and then we've been as low as 400. This is what I would consider the bottom region, 425. 600 is kind of like the middle. We're kind of like right in the middle right now, right? Right in the middle. And then, you know, like 700, we've been a few times, but it doesn't stay there too long. So for whatever reason, this market cap doesn't want to hit 700 million. And here we are right now at 600 million. So every time we seem to hit 700, it comes down. That's where we're getting resistance, right? And then we broke through it here, went all the way to, I believe it was almost 1,000, but it says here 869. And then it came down, went up, came back down. So it wants to channel and stay between 500 and 600 for the most part. Really around 600. But for whatever reason, every time it goes to 700, that's where it's getting resistance. So there's so much big things happening right now in the marketplace, and the news is just circulating. Transaction details. Hempco's board of directors have determined that the proposed transaction is in the best interest for shareholders, having taken into account advice from its financial advisor and the recommendation of the special committee of the board of directors, and have approved the transaction. Hempco's board of directors recommend that the shareholders vote in favor of the transaction. Under the terms of the letter agreement, the proposed transaction is expected to be affected by the way of court-approved plan of arrangement under the Business Corporations Act, British Columbia, or by way of an alternate structure as determined by Aurora and Hempco based upon tax, securities, corporate law, and other relevant considerations. Aurora has agreed to pay $1.04 per Hempco share, payable in Aurora shares at a deemed value of $12.01 per Aurora share. So are we going to see Aurora now go to $12? Is that what this is? It seems like both of these stocks are going to those prices. You guys notice that? Let's take a look at that level 2 again. So Aurora's back to 1182. So yeah, there was a little bit of resistance there around 1185. But based on this news, I wouldn't be surprised to see Hempco go to 104, because that's what this deal was done at, and Aurora go to 12 or around that area based on this news, because that's where they're pricing this deal. You can see that Aurora right now is at 1184. Bids at 1183, offers at 1184, and it looks like we're going to go to 1185 here pretty soon. Let's see. Let's see if we can watch it go to 1185. There it is, 1185. Here we go. Oh, the bids are building up at 1184. Let's go.
Just how it go. Rich TV is here. We're about to make some dough. Right on everything in January. Shit is popping now. Rolling up some good in the backwood. Yeah, we puffing clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Let's go. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Africa right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some man. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere. You know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Zena with the fever, that shit diva, just with the heater. You can leave it with Beaver. I don't fuck with the non-believers. Fire in my pocket, make my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, then you gon' make some cream. XOI, I got lots of that. It's about to pop it fact. I ain't gotta stop the rabbit, tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I got it in my Speedo. With eyes closed eating burritos or dropping on some Cheetos. You know, I'm like, yeah, you gotta buy that shit. It's the new strike on these haters in the missile. Get you hit, yeah. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. Full alert, full alert, it's full alert.
Hey, bro, that's the line. That's dirty, right? And I think we should do like a full alert song. Full alert, full.
We are live looking at the markets, and we are having a green day in the cannabis sector. That's what's up. And I was reading this news from Aurora Cannabis, who has just acquired all of Hempco Food and Fiber shares. Let's get into it. So Aurora has agreed to pay $104 per Hempco share payable in Aurora shares at a demand value of $12.01 per Aurora share, being the volume-weighted average trading price of Aurora shares on the Toronto Stock Exchange in the 5 trading days immediately prior to the date of the letter agreement. So that was the average share price when they did this transaction. Hempco's outstanding options and warrants will be adjusted in accordance with their terms such that the number of Aurora shares received upon exercise and the exercise price will reflect the exchange ratio. As Aurora owns approximately 52% of the issued and outstanding Hempco shares, it is expected that the transaction would constitute a business combination for the purpose of Multilateral Instrument 61-101, protection of minority shareholders in special transaction, and that Hempco will obtain a formal valuation and a fairness opinion from an independent valuator. The proposed transaction will require shareholder approval from 2/3 of the votes cast by the holders of Hempco shares at a shareholder meeting to be held to consider the proposed transaction. In addition to shareholder approval, the proposed transaction will be subject to applicable regulatory and court approvals and the satisfaction of other customary conditions. Upon completion of the transaction, Hempco will become a wholly owned subsidiary of Aurora, and Hempco shares will be delisted from the TSX Venture Exchange, and it is expected that Aurora will apply to cause Hempco to cease trading, to cease being a reporting issuer under applicable Canadian security laws. It is currently expected that, subject to receipt of all regulatory, court, shareholder, and other approvals, and the satisfaction or waiver of all conditions, the transaction will be completed in the second quarter of 2019 or such other date as the parties may agree. The parties expect to execute a definitive agreement on or before May 15th, 2019. So in about a month, they have about a month to do this deal. What just such a monster. Like, I can't believe what Aurora's doing. Holy moly. This company's just nuts. Wow, it's up to 11. Told you guys it's going up. It's 1186 by 1187. So it's up 4.4% today. It's climbing. Its momentum is climbing right now. So hopefully this continues. This is good news for the whole sector. It's good for Aurora, but it's good for the whole sector. Labs is having a monster day. BAM's having a monster day again. It's craziness. So there are winners that we are identifying every day. ACB in America up 4.35% on the New York Stock Exchange, and ACB in Canada on the TSX at 1185, up 4.22%. So Aurora is absolutely on fire, and let's go back to the news here. So about Aurora, let's just read about how big Aurora is, because I don't think you guys understand how big this company is. This is the biggest. I'm not going to say they're the best. I'd have to say that right now Canopy Growth is the best, but these guys are the biggest. About Aurora, headquartered in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, with funded capacity in excess of 625,000 kgs per year, and sales and operations in 24 countries across 5 continents, Aurora is one of the world's largest and leading cannabis companies. Unbelievable. Aurora is vertically integrated and horizontally diversified across every key segment of the value chain, from facility engineering and design to cannabis breeding and genetics research, cannabis and hemp production, derivatives, high-value add product development, home cultivation, wholesale, and retail distribution. Highly differentiated from its peers, Aurora has established a uniquely advanced, consistent, and efficient production strategy based on purpose-built facilities that integrate leading-edge technologies across all processes, defined by extensive automation and customization, resulting in the massive scale production of high-quality product at low cost. Intended to be replicable and scalable globally. Kind of sounds like McDonald's. Like the McDonald's of cannabis. You want to be replicable. You want to be able to replace yourself and scale. It's genius. Our production facilities are designed to produce cannabis of significant scale with high quality, industry-leading yields, and low per gram production. That is huge. Keeping the production costs low. Each of Aurora's facilities is built to meet EU GMP standards, and its first production facility, the recently acquired MedRelief Markham facility, and its wholly owned European medical cannabis distributor, Aurora Deutschland, have achieved this level of certification. In addition to the company's rapid organic growth and strong execution on strategic mergers and acquisitions, which to date includes 15 wholly owned subsidiary companies, that would make them number one. They're absolutely number one when it comes to subsidiary companies. Look at the names: MedRelief, Canvas RX, Peloton Pharmaceutical, Aurora Deutschland, H2 Biopharma, Urban Cultivator, BC Northern Lights, a huge brand here in Vancouver, Larson Greenhouses, Canimed Therapeutics, a giant. They were trading at like $30 before the acquisition. So was MedRelief. Anandia Labs, Hothouse Consulting, Med Columbia, AgroPro, Borella, and ICC Labs, a giant in South America. Aurora is distinguished by its reputation as a partner and employer of choice in the global cannabis sector, having invested in and established strategic partnerships with a range of leading innovators, including Radiant Technologies, RTI, Hempco Food Fiber Inc., Hemp, which they now own, Can Group Limited, ASX CAN in Australia, Micron Waste Management Inc. on the CSE under the symbol MWM, Troom Holdings, CHOO on the CSE, Capsium Inc. private company, Evio Beauty Group private company, Wagner DMAS private company, CTT Pharmaceuticals, and OTC CTTH, Alcana Inc. on the TSX CLIQ, and High Tide on the CSE HITI. So the partnerships run deep with Aurora Cannabis. So Aurora is just an absolute giant. And yeah, at 1187 by 1188 on level 2 here, market depth, currently trading at $11.87, up 4.4%. And if we look at the winners, we will see what is popping. RSCZF is up 101%. Unbelievable. RSCZF is up 101%. IRNC is up 63%. Solar, SOLR is up 45%. PRPO is up 38%. Wow, PRPO. SOLR is up 45%. TTCM sub penny stock up 36%. FTEG, a sub penny stock, up 33%. RAN in Canada up 33%. OMTK up 28%. RBNW up 18%. ICON, Icon Brands, Iconics Brands, ICON up 20%. Wow. They're on the move today. Traded 1.8 million shares. Icon. REFG up 15%. HVT, Harvest One Cannabis, up 15%. Pura up 10%. BAM at 263, it just keeps climbing, up 13%. BMMJ in America, BAMM in Canada, it just keeps climbing. Hemp at $1.02, up 12% after the news with Aurora. MDR up 11%, traded 4.8 million shares at $10.15. AUSA is climbing, up 8.82% at $1.11. DAVC up 9.8%. KALTF, Caliterra Therapeutics, up 9.89%. Let's see here. What else is popping right now? Labs at $6.14, up 8.48%. EGLX, Enthusiast Gaming, a pick that I brought you guys first at 90 cents, at 8.44%, up $1.67 now. Enthusiast Gaming has been just a giant. VIBI up, sub penny stock, careful here, up 8%. WCVC up 7%, low volume, careful there. VGW, the Valens Grow Network warrants at $1.45, up 7%. North having a bounce back day after getting crushed, up 7.3%. They're looking pretty strong. IONC up 7%. Ionic Brands Corp, IONC up 7%. Link Reservation up 6%. VYST up 6%. GXU, Jovix Uranium up 5%. BOG up 5%. BLPG up 5%. Valens Grow Works up 5% at $3.94. Canna Royalty up 5.33% at $1.47. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. We know that these stocks are going to go up and down, guys. That's what they do. There's no need to panic in the sector. Organigram is in the green today. Canopy Growth is in the green today. So we're seeing a lot of green. Aurora is in the green. This is very good. Ianthus is in the green. So we're seeing a lot of green of a lot of big players, which is a very good sign for the sector. Aleafia Health, after getting crushed, up in the green today. Liberty Leaf Holdings at 16 cents in the green. Oh my goodness, chemistry. It just keeps going higher. And, you know, I brought you guys chemistry, I think 33 cents. They're now at 64. Just doing a sneak attack. Just keep climbing every day, a little bit every day. That's okay. I'm good with that. Bliss is in the green. Radiant Technologies is in the green. IGNG is slightly green. MJAR, M Jardine Group is green. Saniva, just under $5 right now, is up 2.25%. One that I hold is in the green. I'm happy about that today. What else is green? Afria is up slightly. T-God is up slightly. Even Lyft is up slightly today. So that's a good sign for Lyft. Tilray is seeing some green. They are right at $50 right now. So nice to see some green in the cannabis sector. Scott says, like Rich teaches, take a little bit from each one. Don't get greedy. You will make money. When up, we'll take a little gamble like I did with IGNG. Still waiting. So let's talk about some of the stocks that you guys want to talk about that are down. Let's talk about Zena. So Zena is at $1.70. So it's traded a million shares. It's $1.70. For me, Zena, if you look at their chart, is starting to find a bottom. And I believe they're going to, you could see it's starting to find a bottom. It's probably going to turn up from here. Zena has the same capacity. It has the same or equal growing capacity to Aurora Cannabis and Canopy Growth. To me, I don't mind if I have to take a long-term approach to get into an Aurora or a Canopy before they explode. That's what Zena is, in my opinion. At the end of the day, I might be wrong. I do not control this company. When you look at the volume, you can see it's all selling. Look at all the red. This is concerning. What is all this red? Where's the buying? It's all selling. So I don't know if this is shorting. I don't know what this is, but this is heavily red. And there's a lot of selling pressure. Now, when you get into a great company that has huge growing capacity and wants to be global and has the potential to do that and is receiving government grants and is doing all the right things like Zenabis, and you can get it at $1.70, you have to consider yourself lucky. That's kind of the way I look at it. But at the end of the day, everybody has to look at it however they want to look at it. You can go and buy stocks in the green if you choose to. There's nothing wrong with that. I would just rather buy great companies in the red. And I believe that's what Zena is. This chart to me looks like this is a bottom and it's turning up. 170 by 171. So it looks to me like it's going to turn up from these levels. But what does tomorrow hold? Who the heck knows? You know, it's getting absolutely crushed. I don't know who's crushing it. It's definitely not me. I'm not selling anything. But I can tell you right now, it is getting crushed. Just looking at this chart, it's a lot of selling pressure. It's all red. All I see is red candles. 16 red candles, 16 green candles, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77 red candles. So there's way more selling pressure than buying pressure. But look at the stochastics. They're pointing right up right now. Stochastics are pointing right up on Zenabis. Oh, look at the bid. See how the bid just built up? There's 109 on the bid right now. And there's 58 on the offer. So it looks like Zenabis is about to go up. The stochastics just started to point right up. So that's a bullish indicator. At the end of the day, you want to buy stocks cheap, right? So how do you buy them cheap? You buy them in the red. And when they're expensive, that's when you want to sell them. You want to sell them in the green. If you're doing the alternative, then you're not winning in the markets, right? So the thing is, we have to just learn how to invest in great companies. And this is why I keep saying to you guys to stay in your lane. Focus on the best. Invest in the best, because the best is blessed, and it always will be. That's just the way it goes. Stay away from penny stocks. Stay away from risky stocks. They are more likely to burn you. Oils is absolutely on fire. OILS at 59 cents now, up 13.46%. Take a look at oils. Oils is absolutely on fire. So, yeah, you know, if you want to think, like, the guys that I know that have made it big are the ones that got in cheap. Like, Justin got into Aurora Cannabis at 60 cents. I wouldn't mind getting into Zena at $1.70. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, that's the way I look at it. Like, do you want to buy it expensive or do you want to buy it cheap? You know? And it's like when they go red, everybody panics. And I'm like, man, did you not just see 3 months of green? Like, what do you expect? You're going to see some red. I'm seeing red in my account. You know? I'm taking L's too if I sell, which I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait it out. Like I waited out the last crash, and like I waited out the crash before that, and like I waited out the crash before that. I'm not going to sell for an L. You know? So, you know, at the end of the day, you got to really kind of think about what companies are you investing in and ask yourself, are you investing in the best? Because the best is blessed, and the best companies overall will win in the long run. That's just the way it goes in the stock market. I mean, I spend a lot of time studying Warren Buffett, and that's his strategy. That's really his belief system. You know, invest in good companies, think long term, and you're going to win. Now, sometimes I'm also going to do momentum trades, but right now, the way the market is, it's so choppy, I'm just going to just sit back and just watch and wait. And I've got some more funds on the sidelines that I've been waiting for a crash. And this is kind of what I thought. And yesterday was like one of those days where I was like, okay, do I go and I buy or do I wait? And I wanted to see if we're going to be red again today. But today we're green. So there are a few stocks that are clearly red today, but there's also a lot of green. So it's overall a green day. It's a nice bounce back day. And every time the market goes red and we buy, we are rewarded with riches when they explode. And every time we chase green, we could potentially get hurt when there's a crash. So you got to think about your trading strategy and ask yourself, how are you trading right now? And what are you doing to protect yourself against a crash? And are you investing in good companies? Are you investing in the best companies? Are you investing in the biggest companies? Or are you taking a lot of risks with penny stocks, which could buy you a villa or a car or a yacht one day, or it could also go to zero? That's the problem with penny stocks, right? Right now, we're seeing a war zone with Aurora in the marketplace. We're seeing a lot of selling. We're seeing a lot of buying pressure. And it seems as though they're at like 1183 by 1184, and they can't seem to get past this resistance at these levels. So there's obviously a lot of people selling. And there's a lot of people buying in Aurora Cannabis right now. So the stock is highly liquid and there's a lot of people watching. Oils just hit 60 cents. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. 63 cents? Oh my goodness. Oils is on full alert. I got no choice but to put them on a full alert. They are flying. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Whenever there's a stock that's live, this is live trading, eh? So whenever there's a stock that's pumping and it's live, I want to show you guys first. Look at the chart. See how the chart, all the indicators are pointing up? See all the green candles? See how the MACD is pointing up? See how the stochastics is pointing up? All the indicators are bullish indicators. That's what's driving this stock. Momentum and lots of buying. Buying pressure. It's absolutely flying. You'll get there. Be patient. You can always consider, lowering your costs and buying more. It's always a good option. Oils is at 66 cents. It's on fire. It's a full alert on oils. It is going. Straight up.
I ain't never fucking with the haters, man. I'ma keep on moving power up just like it's Gatorade. You ain't got the money, broke jokers fade away. In it for the stock, goddamn, I made a K today. Outer space, I should really be an astronaut. Flying with the stars, smoking on the moon, so pass the blunt. Snakes hiding in the grass, pulling out the lawnmower. Expose your whole motive, notice that it's all over. Andrew got the keys, Arthur got the keys. Rich is in this bitch, and we smoking on some trees. Yeah, we lounging. You know that we gon' conquer mountains. And we gon' get this money with my brothers. And if you hating on the click, you suckers. Straight up. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a titan. Straight up. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a titan. Straight up. I see your vision strictly diminish the system, providing the mission. You ain't got permission from the coalition. You a rat, but I took you for a dog type. Thought you was down for the cause, but you lost sight. Eye for an eye, but now the haters blindfolded. You can't think for yourself because your mind's stolen. You can't speak for yourself because your lies choking. Now you can't see for yourself because your eyes closing. I don't hear, I don't speak, I don't see no evil. Because I'm good with myself and I will love the people. And you ain't good with yourself, that's why I call you weasel. But when you look in the mirror, you think that we are equal. I'm trying to give you insight, but it's never working. I just pray one day you'll be a better person. I'm just trying to give you insight, it's never working. I just pray one day you'll be a better person. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a titan. Straight up. Never giving up, I keep on fighting. You can never bully me cause I'm a giant. You can never worry me cause I'm a titan. Straight up.
Wow. Oils. Unbelievable, guys. Up 25% right now. This thing is a headshot. If there was ever a headshot, it's this right here. Hey, guys, you should join our Telegram. We are talking about these stocks 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'll put a link in the description down below. I believe there is a link in the description down below. This is a headshot. This is absolutely a headshot. Telling you guys, oils is making its move. It's making its move. It's absolute. Look at the volume. Look at the volume on oils. We are going to watch oils. Let's watch it. The bids are loading up.
Headshot, headshot, headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. No, y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Headshot, 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 headshot.
Oil's at 66 cents.
Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. 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 Check it like a pair of Nikes. I keep it rocking, I'm stopping, I'm popping, I jump in a fresh white tee. Oh, so now you make songs? Now you wanna sing along? I bet you do it all wrong. I am a king and you are a pawn. I've been talking about stocks, I've been giving out lots, pulling up like it was socks. This shit is heavy as rocks. You was just pulled off the docks. That mean you drowning, you looking around, and I know that you wanna be biting my style. Or you think you must be wild? I ain't aroused. That's just how I will get down. We were here first, talking all the pics. You was in the back talking all the shit. We was grinding, making all the hits. Now you jealous and you can't stand it. Rich has been here, you ain't been there. Circle tight, yeah, you been square. It's time to open the letter. Hope you don't fall down the ladder. I know you tight, like to be frontin'. You was a troll, hit the like button, getting on dab. You think you can rap? I laugh. Please, let's see you write something. Stick to the script, can't do it like this. Look at the wrist with the assist. Ill is the kid, rockin' with Rich. Can't stop till I get a million hits. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. No, y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me.
Find your headshot.
Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot.
Planet 13 at 330. Wow.
Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. I don't wanna say no names and you'll blow like propane. Cause clout riding is so lame. My rhymes fresh like cocaine. It's funny you copy the whole thing. Scarecrow, you got no brain. You can test the boy, I got no shame. Crew looking like Soul Train. Look in the other direction. You are not part of the section. You do not make an impression. You should just change your profession. This is the years in the making. You can't just copy the page. This is experience, idiots. Listen, you can't just copy the wave. Nah, I'm just playing for keeps. Fucking with Rich TV. The platform is growing. I know that it's showing. We like 60,000 people deep.
Join the Telegram. We have over 800 members. Cannabis growth having a comeback day.
Rich TV is here, and we much bigger than life. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. No, y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Headshot, 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 headshot. This that headshot. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me. Y'all can't do it like me.
So we're watching the markets. I really like this company here. Alcanna Inc. CLIQ. Volume is really low, but I really like this company. They're working very closely with Aurora, making tons of money. They're going to be a giant. Absolute giant. C-Web having a strong day today, bouncing back. Opened up at 24.90. Now at 25.88. And last week there was high as 33. So they had a nice bounce back after a massive fall. Labs has just been crazy. Like, I don't know what to think about Labs. It just keeps going. Labs and BAM and Valens Growworks have no chill. Those three just keep going every single day. Every single day. It's absolutely fantastic. Yes, Mark, thank you. Please, guys, would you smash the like button? It really helps to make these videos go viral. I wanted to talk to you guys about Aurora Cannabis news and Hempco Food and Fiber. I thought that that was pretty big news. I'm happy to bring that to you guys. I'm going to go back to trading now and keep my eyes on the prize. Stay tuned if there's any other big news that I see. I'll let you guys know. And stay in your lane, guys. Buy red, sell green, and don't ever panic, okay? And make sure that you're trading naked. If you're not trading naked, then You know, that might be why you're not getting any good luck. You gotta make sure you stick to the program. You gotta trade naked, and you gotta stay in your lane and invest in the best. The best is blessed. Stocks are gonna go up and stocks are gonna go down. Just because they're down doesn't mean they're bad stocks. Just because they go up doesn't mean they're good stocks. So really learning how to play the game within the game is the key to becoming a good investor. And I believe you will become a good investor, and you might already be a great investor, or you might be right now just learning about investing. Investors are all long-term. They're not, 1 day, 1 week. I do day trading and I do long-term investing. Typically, I'm going to day trade. If I get stuck in a stock, I'm going to turn into a long-term investor. That's just kind of the way I do it. Right now, because the market's been really choppy, I've decided that I'm going to stay away from day trading for a little bit and just kind of long these positions. Wait until they get in the green, and then I'll cash out, and then I'm going to stay in cash and wait for, hopefully a crash and I can get in really cheap. That's kind of my strategy. It's kind of the way I like to make money. I don't mind even making 2 or 3 big trades a year. It doesn't have to be daily. But, if I see opportunities on daily, I will take them here and there. I am looking to position myself in some positions. I would have liked to buy in the red yesterday, but I wasn't sure if we were going to have a bounce back day today. Luckily we are, which is great news. Oils is one that I owned. I sold too soon, clearly. That happens, guys. If you sold too soon, then, don't kill yourself about it. You can always buy it again, right? And then what did you really miss out on? A couple pennies, right? So you got to look at it from that perspective. Iconics Brands is up 21%, having a big day today. Big volume on Iconics brand, ICON. Make sure that they're on your radar and on your watch list today. And once again, the big news with Aurora and hemp. And you can see hemp up 10%, almost 11%, and Aurora up 4% on the news. All right, party people, this is your boy Rich, and I'm out. Peace.
We naked trading out here, baby. Rich TV Live. What the? Ew, kid, let's get it, baby. Ever seen a pretty trader staying dressed up? I'ma get buck wild, drink till I'm messed up. Sell it in the green, buy it in the fucking red. Every damn day I make another couple hundred bread. It's up and down. Sometimes it feel like a merry-go-round. What to make a quarter now? Tell me how to sound. If it ain't about the money, then the shit'll never count. Big boss, making boss moves. Get a check like I'm winning on a lawsuit. If you wanna know the ticket, it'll cost you. Drop it off like a fossil. If you losing lots of money, put a sweater on. Hold it till you golden pot of coins like a leprechaun. Invest only in the gas like a Chevron. Not fuel.